nurturing relationships. We talk about establishing routines. And the third quality is maintaining expectations. I had the opportunity to speak at another YPO event, Young Presidents Organization. This one was down in Ecuador. And they said, hey, would you like to come to Ecuador? And we're doing a family retreat. We're going to be down in the rainforest. And how comfortable are you talking with teenagers? And I go, I like teenagers. Half my clients are teenagers. I choose to work with teenagers. They don't scare me. And so I love it. And they said, well, how's your Spanish? I go, not so good. I think of all the years. I lived in Honduras. I used to be fluent in Spanish, but I don't practice and lose it. And they said, okay, well, you can speak in English, you can teach in English, but some people will not talk in Spanish. Okay. So I went down there, I kind of beefed up my Spanish. I had months to do that. And I went down there and I talked about these 5 qualities. And they said, hey, we want you to have some time alone with the teenagers, the jóvenes. How many of you are in Spanish or speak Spanish? Los jóvenes. And so I was with them, hanging out with them, and so we were going through this, and one girl just went off on her family about this one. She said, man, my parents treat me like I'm a little kid. I have the same curfew, the same expectations as my 10-year-old brother. And she goes, I'm 18, and I'm going to Columbia University in New York City in 3 months. I hit a nerve, because we were having time alone as teenagers. It was like a 5-star resort in the middle of the rainforest, right? So we're surrounded by all these animals and things. It was really cool. I mean, somebody had it. So there we were, having this great conversation, and this girl was kind of back with her parents, because she could, because they weren't in the room. So we talked about that for a while. And then others were going, yeah, that's the way. I said, well, is that just a Latino thing or Ecuadorian thing? And it kind of is. It's kind of a cultural thing. How many of you can talk to your parents about that? Crickets. Nobody. They're all looking at each other. There's no way of talking about it. That's just not what we do. I said, okay. So we made a short list of things. I said, let's talk about the things that you don't want to talk to your parents about, but you want them to know about being a teenager in Ecuador. They were all cute. What was the interesting thing? You think Oaks is kind of unique. These kids went to private school, much like Oaks. All different schools, but private schools like that. They all had to have bodyguards. So when they go to school, they're like in the Range Rover. There's another one behind them. Range Rover is armored, and everyone's packed. All not the kids, but security guards. It's the biggest threat to a teenager in Quito, Ecuador, if you go to those schools, is that you get kidnapped, and they would take you to Colombia, which is just north of it. And so all these kids were just like, I go to school, and my blonde hair, or whoever their bodyguard was, would like wait for them outside of class, and chauffeur them around town. And if they wanted to go out and do a club or something with their friends, or go anywhere, they had that bodyguard. So this is kind of a strange environment to grow up with. That's what they did. So part of that culture was their dads still treated them like a little kid, even though they were 16, 17, or 18. So I said, let's come up with a list of things that you wish your parents knew that you were too afraid to tell them. So we came up with a short list. This, by far, of having unrealistic expectations, treating me like a kid, was the highest one. So with your permission, I'll share this with your mom and dad as a group, but I'm not going to talk in this setting. They said, would you? So what I did was I had just talk to you, talk with parents. So I said, hey, in the teen group, we talked about this. They think that you have unrealistic expectations of them, and you still treat them like a little kid. And we went over some of this. And the 2 habits that we have here, you can see right there, is clear and fair rules and teaming. So we talked about what that looked like. And you know, it's really interesting. The dads were like taking notes, but really, wow, I never would have guessed that. I can see why. It's like a little work time. At the end of the retreat, I asked each family to come up with the action step, like there's a little action step here. Pick one action step that you want to work on in your family. And it's almost like a tearful moment, because the dad of this student is going to Columbia, very bright. She went full ride to Columbia. Not that she needed money, because her dad had some bucks out, right? Got a full ride to Columbia. She lives in Ecuador. Her dad says, I've decided, or we've decided, my wife and I, that what we need to do is help Isabella with more realistic expectations, because in a few months she's going to be in New York City. So that's one of the goals we're working on. The girl's almost there. Yes! So it was really cool, because now the family was able to adjust and grow. The other thing is adapting to challenges. The two habits that you want to see here is if your family runs into some kind of problem, like either your mom or your dad get laid off work, or somebody in your family gets sick, really sick, can you pull together and adapt to the challenge? A healthy family doesn't mean that you don't have challenges. It does mean that when you do hit them, you pull together rather than turning this knife against each other. See that? The family stand back. His fault. Shoot her wounded. And then the last one, this by the way was the lowest. They surveyed those 1,511 different families. What they found out was this feeling connected to the community, having those resources that you can go to that aren't your mom and dad, those are huge. That's what you have right in front of you. You have a coach, you have teachers, you have other coaches, you have people here, those Christian, that can be mentors and build into your life. And when students, teenagers have that kind of relationship with an adult that's not their mom or dad, they tend to do better in life. When parents help that relationship happen with you and this other mentor adult, that family tends to be healthier too. So don't you kind of get tired of listening to your mom and dad, or are they kind of like on a repeat message sometimes? And so sometimes you think the message has value, but you're kind of tired of hearing it with a baritone voice. Somebody else might say the same thing. It might be another adult, might be a younger adult, parent, might be like, oh, she's hip, he's hip, he's good. Huh. So we really do need to feel connected to community outside our family, just to have a healthy family. So, what they did is they rated these all up on a scale of 1 to 100, just to make you feel good. What do you think the average score was from all 1,511 families? Now, these families were all different socioeconomic families, different ethnic backgrounds, different religious backgrounds, suburban, urban, rural. So they weren't all just one type of family. So they're very diverse and they're representative of all the families we have in America. So if you think about that, a representative sample of all the families we have in America. And the highest we could score would be on an index of 100. What do you think the average family, the average score was out of between 1 and 100? Based on this criteria. What would you guess? 60. How many say 80 or better? Good. Put your hand up. Every opinion has a title. Okay. How many 60 to 80? Okay. How many 40 to 59? Okay. How many 39 and below? Nobody? Okay, right here. The average score of the people that they surveyed on the index of 1 to 100 was 27. So what's encouraging is you go, my family's not that screwed up. So most families in America, based on this index, in self-reporting, and them going against these different 21 habits, they would say, yeah, we have a lot of work to do. If your parents are kind of giving you the kind of education here, and you kind of go home and go, I got a 27% on the test, yeah! They're not going to be happy. Right? Most families in America are not doing well, and they aren't that healthy. Now we have at least an idea of what health looks like. So, as you take a look at these, my challenge for you is do a self-assessment on this, and then pick one action plan to discuss with your parents and see if you can get them to pull it off. Any other questions before we take a break here? You understand the assignment?
Yes, sir.
Do the self-assessment, give it a grade, come up with an action step. And if you choose to, can we get an extra credit, Coach? You get extra credit if you will actually sit down and have another family member fill out the paper and have a conversation, because that makes more momentum. Yeah?
You do an action for each quality.
No, I just want you to pick 1 out of the 5, and I want you to say, this is the one we need to work. Because otherwise it's too much.
So we should copy it and have parents do it. Okay.
Yeah. Ideally, what I'd like to see is you make a copy of this, and everybody in the family that's home this summer, take 5 minutes to fill it out, and take 5 minutes to discuss it, and then you come up with an action. That would be great. But only pick one. This is summer, we don't want to like stress you out. All right? So they get a break now.